Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First down, Fitzpatrick. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. These two AFC East rivals, Buffalo and New England, and the Bills, they've kind of flipped the script in the last few years in this series. The Patriots own the division for so long, won 16 times in 17 years, but it's the Bills who have captured the title the last 2 years, and they crushed the Pats in the wild card round last year, you might remember, in Buffalo, 47-17.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel. Look,
got a man, it's Johnson, end zone, touchdown Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? Big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's what you created with a play like that. And you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
To the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his second season since being selected 15th overall in 2021. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jones. Flush to him, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there is no way he was getting away on that one.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. Returnable here from the 38. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. You've got possession at midfield as we get set here 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense,
They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Bulldozes past him. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Open man has got it, the tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Larry Fitzgerald from 3 yards out. And the Jets put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want, and cover it well.
After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So now Jones and the Patriots down 14-10. Less than 90 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Jones. And that one going to come up short, low throw. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Jones. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. Jones. And this is caught. It's Parker. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Jones. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that. It was nearly intercepted. Second down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. That is caught. It's a tight end, Jeremy Shockey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive.
Touchdown, Jets! Saquon Barkley from 21 yards away. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So now a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown for Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4.
He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Miles Sanders taking it in from the 20. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They're marking down officially at the 34. So the Patriots coming out now. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they get... And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. The big fella. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. fielded just outside the goal line. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 72 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run with Sanders. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. For the Jets, pressure too much as down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now a carry for Sanders. Shoves him aside. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. We're all tied up at 24. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Touchdown, Houston! Larry Fitzgerald, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Some business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. Run an effort that results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now Rodgers in the pack. Down by 7. A minute 45 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now Rodgers. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Thompson now on the bootleg. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken at about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of the victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Houston's offense taking over again. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And room there to work it inside the 25. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should light it ending to this one. This is where you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.